said the other day at some point this team is going to be challenged. Its swagger, its confidence. Is that arrived for you now? Is that
well, I think it gives us an opportunity to teach a little bit here. Again, I thought our first 25, 30 minutes or so, I thought we were fast. I thought we were right there. They end up scoring a few goals, and then we lose our composure as far as how we have to play. So for me, it just gives us a great opportunity to start teaching as far as what the patience of our game needs to be, and we'll get at that right away.
Elvis was pretty clear that there's a lot of those goals, or a couple of those goals he'd like to have back.
Sure.
How tough is it to watch a guy go through that, though, in his first game?
Yeah, but it's part of it. I think it's going to help him in the long run. I thought he looked just really calm in the first period. Just the way he handled the puck outside the net, stopped some wraparounds, broke us out. I thought he was right there. But it's an unforgiving league. It's a good lesson for him. We knew there were going to be lessons like this for us, and the most important thing now is how we handle it. So we'll be. It's an opportunity for us right away at the beginning of this year to teach about patience, to teach about how we have to play, and hopefully we'll go about it the right way.
How difficult a call is that for a coach after that second period to decide if the psyche of pulling him at that point is worse than the psyche of sending him back out? Did you measure those things?
Yeah, well, I thought about it all through the intermission, but I think I'm beginning to understand him. He's a great competitor. He's a really good kid. He wants to do well. I didn't talk to him. I just thought the best decision for him was to let him keep on trying to play. I don't think we gave him much help at all in the last 20, 25 minutes. So this is a group thing, and for a pretty unique position as far as a goaltender, it's a lesson for him, which I think is going to help him in the long run, and also for us as far as how we have to play.
What happened second period? That's where it got away.
Yeah, just open ourselves up. That's what happens against a team like that. I mean, we had a lot of good minutes in there. I know it's weird to say that, but I mean, we did some good things. It's just it's the patience I'm talking about yesterday. It's understanding how we need to play and being okay with a 1-0 game or a 0-0 game for 59 minutes if it has to be that, and sticking with it. And you can just see us. We're almost over anxious. We're our patience is getting away from us right now. It's costing us, right? And it's got to be rectified. It's because we're doing so many good things throughout the game that are being negated by just some poor decisions because we don't want to do the necessary thing at that moment. Sometimes it's not the prettiest thing. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing, but it's the right thing to do, and we're not doing it consistently enough.
Bradshaw told me in the intermission that you were being almost too passive and then almost too aggressive.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, you could see it. It was one or the other, and that's what happens against a team like that. You find yourself sitting back too much. Now they pick you apart. You find yourself too aggressive, and they just fly right by. So. For us, it's just learning. There were so many minutes where we were above the puck, on top of them, skating, but we got to continue that. We have to, not get caught up in the momentum swings of the game or the track meet that they want to get into, and just get it back into our kind of style where it's grinding, it's hard, it's heavy, and we opened ourselves up too much, and it cost us. And it's unfortunate because Elvis made a lot of great saves, and that's not on him. That's us in front of him. Just got to do a better job.
I think you just mentioned it. I think there are some saves he probably would want back. But how badly do you feel for a guy making his debut to have a go like this?
Yeah, it's awful. I mean, just I don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of things he did really well tonight too. I mean, especially early on in the game. I just think once you start getting that many shots at you in grade A's, he's probably wondering, where it's all coming from. So that's disappointing on our end to play like that in front of him, just because he's been working hard and deserved that opportunity. And it stings right now for our whole team. I mean, for Elvis, but also us. I mean, we got to find a way to get out of this and know that we got a huge one coming Monday.
Tortorella has said that at some point this team's going to face rough patches, and keeping your confidence, your swagger is important. Is that sort of being challenge now early on for you guys?
No, because I mean, this is all stuff that can be fixed and will be fixed. You know, I really, I'm sure everyone's worried on the outside, but there's a real big belief in this room. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in here, and we wouldn't be doing the things necessary and going through everything that we've gone through to get to this point. So, sometimes, yeah, you're going to hit these rough patches, but this is when it tests you. This is when you learn about yourself and who has the resolve to come out here and just try to get better. And that's what we have to do as a group, just get better. It's not individual, it's just every guy, I guess individual in the sense of just bringing a little bit more attention to the details of our game. But it's not like, you know, we're going to score goals. We're going to find ways to get to the net and bang one home. Even I thought the first one should have probably been in. So, you know, you see those things coming, but we're going to need more goals like that. We're going to need more stuff around the net. And then the pretty stuff can come. But for right now, our team's got to focus on that gritty, hard-nosed, along the boards, in the trenches kind of style game and making it miserable on teams, and then we'll get our game going.
Maybe get caught a little bit trying to play their style of game rather than playing your style of game tonight, especially in the second.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. I think in the first period there wasn't too many chances. I think we were playing pretty good for the most part. Then they get a few goals. We try playing catch up. I think we open ourselves up, and that's the kind of game that they like to play, and they capitalized on their chances, and it got ugly pretty quick there. When
you say open yourself up, what do you mean? What was going on there where you were allowing that to happen?
Yeah, I think we were just trying to be too offensive. We weren't playing team defense. We weren't staying above the puck. All the things we talk about, we kind of shied away from, and it was an unfortunate game for that.
How badly do you feel for Elvis in a game like that? I think there's probably something you'd like to have back, but is that his first game?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we have to do definitely a better job in front of him, making it a little bit easier on him. There was a lot of odd man rushes. He made some huge saves. The game could have been even worse than what it was. So, obviously moving forward here, we have to do a better job in front of our goalies.
Is it kind of easy for you guys because you're used to going to kind of get lured into maybe that kind of game tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I think we've put in some good minutes the last 2 nights. We've had some, key chances. Haven't capitalized on our chances. That's going to come. So I think we just have to stick to our game plan, stick to what we talked about, stick to what made us successful, and once we do that, we're going to start finding ways to score goals, and I think we'll be all right. But we can't open ourselves up like we did tonight. We just have to stick with our game plan.
You ever been through anything quite like that?
Oh yeah, I've been worst.
Yeah.
World Championships, 14-0 I lost. But I was young. Was World Juniors. It wasn't NHL. Here it's serious. I messed up. Gonna learn. Gonna work. I'm gonna try to get better.
Was there a discussion with Tortorella between you after the second period about whether you wanted to go back out or not?
No, I didn't had. Now I'm a grown man. I understand. I take responsibility. I understand where I did my mistakes. I get too many goals through my arms. It's hard to explain after that loss today on the moment, but yeah, I think I did maybe just little good saves, but still, I should save the team. If the team do the mistakes and the last man there, that's my job to save them. I didn't do that tonight. Next time when I'm gonna come here to this arena, and if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna win that game for sure.
Was there part of you also that wanted to stay out there to work through it and get better in the third period?
I don't understand, sorry.
Did you want to stay in the game at that point and work through whatever issues were going on at that point?
Well, in third period, you are fighting against yourself. Against it wasn't. I'm gonna be honest. I thought maybe could be mentally weakness. Maybe that I'm gonna be nervous because my first NHL game. But I was actually surprised that I didn't have that. I think the first period I played well. It's just I had blackout in the second and third. Even there, I could do again better. So the third period I played against myself. And it's good that he didn't pull me up. So still, your goalie doesn't have any confidence in this game. When you get so many goals, you have to learn to get back on your feet and get your head up.
It looked like some of the guys came up to you right after the game. They're trying to lift you up. How long do you think it might take you to get over something like this?
I'm really tough against myself. Some people know, some people don't. It's gonna take a couple of days. I have to watch videos. There's gonna be a lot of videos to watch it. So maybe on this negative side, there is a positive side that I'm gonna look a lot. So tomorrow's new day. Have to relax and then start the game working hard.